It is neighbor against neighbor tonight, a kind of religious duel in the middle of Tennessee. A group of Muslims want to build a 52,000 square foot mega mosque. A group of Christian townspeople say no way. Who's right? Here's Steve Osunsami.
In God-fearing Murfreesboro, Tennessee, they are downright furious that their county government is saying yes to a new Islamic center.
I'm sorry, but they seem to be against everything that I believe in. And so I don't want them necessarily in my neighborhood.
Our country was founded through the founding fathers, through the true God, the Father, and Jesus Christ.
Last night, more than 600 people jammed a lobby and a county boardroom, saying quite openly they don't want to live next to Muslims.
If construction does begin, I would also encourage contractors to boycott it. And I would encourage the boycott of any contractor associated with the project.
It hasn't helped that the project is truly massive, more than 15 acres with several hundred parking spaces, a large cemetery, a pond, a soccer field, a 12,000 square foot playground, and two huge pavilions that are larger than the average home.
It is not a huge mosque, as they are saying.
The religious leader behind it says he's well within the law. He says his 250 families have been living and worshiping quietly in the town for years and now need to expand.
This place is too small for us now, and we have to move.
Islamic organizations say the open hostility against them is never ending. Last month, near Ground Zero, they opposed a mosque there. And just 40 miles from Murfreesboro, neighbors stopped a project cold.
There is prejudice. There is fearing the unknown. And the Muslim community is no secret. It is not known in the American society. It's not well presented or perceived in the general public.
The Muslims in Tennessee now need a few $100,000 in financing. Their neighbors are promising to stand in the way. Steve Osunsami, ABC News, Atlanta.
The neighboring newcomers are witnessing greetings of hot and cold.
Sometimes people are very friendly and they wave to us. Other times they're blowing the horn and giving us the finger.
From the varied to the downright violent.
It's awful. It's a tragedy, and I'm really sorry this happened.
This, Murfreesboro Muslims insist,
this is heartbreaking.
Is crossing a line.
The members of the community are very scared. As I mentioned before, it's Ramadan. We try to come together as a community in the evenings to break our fast together. Our attendance level has been very low because people are scared to leave their homes.
Only days after breaking ground, Murfreesboro Muslims are rattled after an intruder with a match.
Somebody threw gasoline on it last night.
A mission.
Into the engine compartment and set that one on fire.
Maybe even a message. Torched one of the contractor's 4 pieces of excavating equipment. The scene? The site of the future mosque, say Muslims who've existed here 20-some years.
Besides being a hate crime, it's such a terrible reflection on what I personally believe is the true feeling of the community, and that's one of diversity and openness.
Jesus! Every knee will bow one day!
Open arms aren't something everyone has for a brand new mosque. There's strong opposition. The site's signs even been destroyed twice. But this takes it to a whole new level, local Muslims proclaim. Spokeswoman Kemi Ayash says it's another violent act in which Muslims haven't been the villain.
This is definitely something that we do not deserve.
In her words, they are the victim.